Normally when doing videos showcasing different modelers, I keep the videos very separate. I do Tonex videos for Tonex, Quad Cortex video for Quad Cortex, Helix videos for Helix. But today I wanted to do something a little different and actually let you hear, so maybe you could even compare these tones, comparing Tonex to Quad Cortex. Now this isn't really going to be so much a comparison video as just showcasing some new captures that I've done. But I've never done a video where I've done the same captures on these two devices being Tonex and Quad Cortex, and sort of letting you hear what they sound like. So the captures that I'm using today are based off of my incredible Friedman Pink Taco version 2.0, but with a twist. I recently got my hands on an Amp RX brown box, which is a little box that you can plug your guitar amplifiers into and drop the voltage of them to varying degrees. So I wanted to do a series of captures utilizing the brown box, and I've got to say it does change the feel of the amp a little bit and give it a cool vibe. So both sets of captures today are done through the Amp RX brown box, and I'm hoping to cover in a future video. So I have done captures of the Pink Taco before, but this time it's utilizing the brown box, and I think it gave it kind of a cool twist. I'm really happy with how these captures turned out. So what I'm going to do is take you through the Tonex captures first, let you hear those out of the mix. Then I'll take you over to Quad Cortex, let you hear the Quad Cortex version of the captures integrated into its preset. Then we'll go and take a listen to full mixes of the same song, utilizing the tones from each of the different platforms. And like I said, it's not going to really be a scientific comparison by any means, but just more to let you hear what the possibilities are with both of these platforms. And I think they're both incredible and excellent. And I'm so happy to be able to create tones for both of them. So later in the video, like I said, I'm going to have those demo videos up. If you're so inclined, there are links below to my website where you can grab both of these collections, one for Tonex, one for Quad Cortex. And I really hope you enjoy integrating them into your workflow. And I hope you enjoy the tones as much as I have while making them and creating the demos for them. So without further ado, let's head over first to Tonex, take a look and a listen to the Fried Taco BB collection. So first up is the Fried Taco BB collection for the Tonex ecosystem. And you'll notice here, I have the naming convention JS, my initials. Fried Taco BB, which is brown box, stands for brown box, meaning we're throwing it through that brown box to drop that voltage down. And we have clean, push 1, push 2, OD1, OD2, OD3. I'm trying to keep these collections very nice and concise so there's not a million choices. We just get some great solid tones that work all the way from clean up to quite overdriven, and I think you're going to enjoy these a lot. So I'm playing my Vigier GV wood guitar, has the ability to split coil, so we can go humbuckers and single coils right on here. Starting with the clean on the bridge humbucker, it sounds like this. Go to the neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle position single coil. And neck single coil. So nice clean tone out of an amp that normally isn't known for any clean tones. Moving on to push 1 is where we start to push this into more of a gritty edge of breakup tone. That's on the bridge humbucker, now into the neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single coil. Neck single coil. So really nice stuff there. Moving on to push 2, again, a little higher level of gain back on the bridge humbucker. humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single coil. And neck single coil. Moving on to the first level of overdrive, back on the bridge humbucker. Neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single coil. And neck single coil. So really digging those tones. On to the next level overdrive, getting pretty heavy now, back to the bridge humbucker. Neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single. And neck single coil. Moving on to the last level of gain. This is the amp pretty much all out, nice and heavy sounding bridge humbucker. Neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single. And neck single. All right, so now let's head over to Quad Cortex and see what these sound like on that platform. All right, so here we are now over in Cortex Control, and you'll see that I have a preset put together here I call JS Fried Taco DC. That stands for double cream. It's going through an incredible, one of my favorite cabinets, the 212 Rev Amplification G12H75 loaded cabinet. Same as the Tonex captures were. This is also with the amps voltage dropped down with the Amp RX brown box. So what you'll notice here is I have a 6-scene preset. Scene A is clean, B is push 1, push 2, OD1, OD2, OD3. So same sort of naming convention that we had. You'll notice as I change scenes, what happens is we move to the next neural capture. We also have some other effects and whatnot in there. So it's not a perfect apples to apples comparison here. I do have a different compressor on it, and there's going to be little differences. It gives you a general idea of what these sound like. So here is the clean scene, or the clean version of the neural capture. Again, that's on the bridge humbucker. Go to the neck. to the bridge single coil. Middle single coil. And next single coil. I think you'll agree, really nice clean tone out of an amp, again, as I mentioned, that isn't really known for its clean tones, but if it's dialed in just right, you can get some really cool cleans out of that. Moving on to push one scene. That's on the bridge humbucker neck. Bridge single coil. Middle single coil. And next single coil. So nice variety of tones there. Moving on to push two. Neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single coil. And finally, neck single coil. So nice stuff there as well. Now we move on to OD1. Neck humbucker. Single coil bridge. Middle single coil. And next single. On to OD2. Neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single coil. And next single. And finally, nearing the end here, we're on to the OD3 scene. You get to stop hearing me noodle, and we'll get on to an actual production utilizing these tones in just a moment. So on to the bridge humbucker on the highest level of gain. On to the neck humbucker. Bridge single coil. Middle single coil. And neck single coil. All right, so there you have it. What did you guys think? I know it wasn't sort of a back-to-back comparison, but I thought I'd at least let you hear what they both sound like. I have listened to them back-to-back, and I've got to say they're very close. And both platforms, both Tonex and Quad Cortex, did an incredible job of capturing what I was actually hearing and going for here in the room. So now let's hear how these two different sets of captures sound together when reamped in the same mix and same performance. All right, what'd you guys think? I think they both turned out great. Really happy with both of them. And if you're a Quad Cortex user, there's a link below that you can grab these captures and also a preset that integrates them. You have to give me a follow over on Cortex Cloud at jsadites. And there's also a link below to the Tonex captures if you're so inclined and want to grab a copy of those. And I really hope you enjoy that. Thanks so much for sharing your time with me. Hope the video was enjoyable. Please like the video, share it with anybody you think would get some use or enjoyment out of watching. And also please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I'll be back really soon with some more. Thanks again so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.